Hi, this is Oswaldo from VanMusic.ca, and we're here with the boys of Brasstronaut. They're here on the Fall Festival. These guys just did a performance. So tell us a little bit about the story of the band, because I know it's been, what, 5-6 years now?
Longer than that, I think.
Well, the band first formed as a duo, Oswaldo, back in 2006, when me and Ado Van Bremen, the pianist and lead vocalist, got together and started jamming at different house parties and different just little family occasions in the living room, just trumpet and piano. And then in 2008, we decided to record a EP, the Old World Lies EP, in which really John Walsh, a bass player, and drummer Brennan Saul joined the band. Yes. But then afterwards, in 2009, when we came back from doing a residency at the Banff Centre for the Arts, our Welcome Home show, we added the likes of Tariq Hussein on guitar and lap steel, and Samuel Davidson on clarinet and electric wind instrument.
Yeah. Yes. And then you did a couple of CDs, and you went to Europe.
Yes.
How about Europe? Tell me about Europe.
Europe.
We call it the Promised Land.
Yeah. The touring there is great because I don't know, like you get treated so well there. That's a big thing. Particularly in Germany and yeah. I mean, I was saying in a previous interview that like you go to shows and they just like hospitality galore. You know, they give you snacks and
you show up and there's a plate of food and you're eating it and they're like, oh yeah, that's great. You know, guys, be ready for dinner in an hour.
Yeah. Don't unload your gear yet. Just have some snacks. Yeah. I mean, it's so different from touring in Canada. Really different.
I'm gonna tease a little bit the audience of Canada, but there's more culture in Europe, and people are used to go and see like, oh, there's a band from Canada. Let's go.
It's different. I think it's like
no?
It's like I think it's like people there just go and see things if they think it sounds interesting. I think here it's a bit more like
they have to have heard of them.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
or be hip, or be like
that's to be a buzz about somebody. I mean, I fall into that trap here.
Vancouver guys, pay attention to Europe. So the new CD, how is it doing? New CD.
Well, it's not so much new anymore. Mean Sun, we released in 2011.
Yeah, that sounds right. Or
2012. Sorry. And you know, it did okay. I mean, commercially not, whatever. But you know, critically, I think it did really well. Yeah. And I mean, regardless, we were really happy with it, and I'm still really happy with it. You know, even listening back to it now,
we're selling out of CDs at the Folk Fest too.
Yeah. But we're like currently working on a new album. That's like, we have like a few songs that are totally ready to rock, and then we're working on a bunch of other ones. We're actually in the studio tomorrow and the next day, record a couple more, and we're going to probably, the tentative release date is January next year. Okay. No specific date yet, but...
you have the name of the CD?
No.
Brasstronaut.
Well, it might be self-titled. Yeah,
maybe
that's
it will be.
That's in the works right now. Yeah. We're, you know, things change and stuff like that, but, you know, as of now, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah. And so, how do you write, like with the new additions of the band? Is it like different at the beginning?
Yeah, everybody brings ideas. I mean, that's kind of where we've arrived at now. I think like everybody brings. That was almost like the rule this time. Everybody has to come forth with a couple of ideas. You know, whether it's a riff or kind of like a complete melody or something. You know, and then we keep working on it. It doesn't have to be done, but it has to be a good solid form, and then we can work on it and put lyrics in later or whatever. You know, Ado writes most of the lyrics, so. But yeah, so it's like super collaborative that way.
There's a lot of voices to be heard.
Yeah. Awesome. Any touring planning for next year? Or?
Yeah, for next year. When we do the release, we'll probably do Canada and probably focus on Europe a lot. Yeah. We did pretty well in Europe. I think we're just more. I don't know if esoteric is a bad word, but it's like, or it's a 4-letter word type of thing. But Germans get us. Maybe they're just really darkening down in the dumps all the time. That's our music. So,
moody music.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah. But we'll focus on Canada as well. Obviously, every band wants some commercial success, and in order to do that in Canada, it's a big part of it. You know, like to have commercial success, to pay the bills, to get it.
No, really beautiful music. Brasstronaut. Where can people find it online?
Brasstronaut.com.
Yeah.
We're on SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Facebook, Twitter, and iTunes, YouTube.
Yeah.
Brasstronaut Media on YouTube.
Check out Brasstronaut.
Yeah. Check it out.
Well, thanks guys.
Thank you as well.
Yeah. For sure.
Thank you.
You're playing today.